It has been 19 long years since the first episode of Salad Fingers was released. We just recently got episode 13, and man, let me tell you, I think it's the most lore-telling episode ever. Now, I'm not gonna go over the entire episode, so if you want to go watch it, check the description below. Anyways, just a quick recap in case you guys haven't seen it. Our good old friend Salad Fingers is experiencing a crop shortage as he pulls out a dead crop. He then offers a sacrifice to the Mother of Life, putting his finger puppet, Melvin Wishcake, into the ground, stating,
"A rotten friend, no longer fit for finger."
A plant with a face named Grandmother Growth grows out of the ground, and Salad eats an eye from its mouth, causing the plant to die and disappear. A scene or two later, we now see Salad walking across his barren wasteland as a bump on his back begins to enlarge, until a little mini Salad Fingers pops out. Yes, you heard me right, a mini Salad Fingers. Anyways, over the episode we watch as Soft Mr. Boy Fingers grows up to be exactly like his father, until one day, Soft Mr. Boy Fingers takes Bartholomew de Grice and strikes Salad Fingers over the head and knocks him unconscious. Salad Fingers awakens in a tub with boiling water. As Soft Mr. Boy Fingers stirs, Salad, in a disturbing twist, bites and eats his own finger. Next, we see what used to be Salad Fingers, cooked up on a plate. Soft Mr. Boy Fingers states,
"Well, the guests are 15 minutes late, and it's going cold, so I'm just going to start."
He picks up one of Salad's fingers and bites down, causing a disturbingly crunchy yet fleshy sound. And the episode ends. Okay, so this whole episode, my brain was screaming, what could this possibly mean for the lore? And it finally clicked. I went to scour through the old episodes to find anything I could to piece together, and then I found it. In episode 12, titled Postman, Salad is, as we can tell from the title, acting as a postman. He gives Bartholomew de Grice a letter stating,
"Bartholomew de Grice, my oldest chum. Oh, hopefully the legal troubles are behind you."
Now, what rock would have legal troubles, and what are they? Well, this commenter had the same question I did, but asked it much earlier. Actually, a whole year before episode 13 came out. And David Firth actually responded. You'll find out in the next episode. Okay, so wait a minute. Either David Firth had episode 13 already written, or he just decided to add on to the joke of a rock having legal troubles, but I think it's the first option, and I think I have something to back up my claim. On Twitter, or now X, David Firth posted new Salad Fingers episode in the works, and someone replied, "David, what happened to never announcing things?" David responds, "It must be pretty far into production if I announced it." Now you may ask, what relevance could this have to your theory? Well, good question. I think Salad Fingers episode 13 is actually a prequel to episode 12, Postman, but a sequel to episode 11, Glass Brother. Let me explain. Remember back earlier when I asked the question, why would a rock have legal troubles? Well, episode 13 explains it. He was the weapon used to knock Salad unconscious. He was an accomplice in the murder of Salad Fingers. But what really blew my mind about episode 13 is that it revealed Salad Fingers is in some sort of cycle. We see that Salad Fingers can actually rebirth himself, and from what I can tell, he seems to actually retain Salad's memories. That could be backed up by this line here.
"I've walked your dreams for decades. I've observed you."
But what really put the nail in the coffin for me is that this isn't the first time we've seen Salad do this. All the way back in episode 6, as he takes a bite out of Jeremy Fisher, the screen flashes to reveal he's actually eating another version of himself. Not only that, but back in episode 10, we once again see another Salad Fingers, and they're doing what? Eating on what looks to be brains and body parts. So there you have it, folks. Salad Fingers can actually self-reproduce and has been cannibalizing on himself since episode 6. You're welcome, MatPat just saved your team like a week of writing and hours of editing. Who am I kidding? They're probably gonna do it anyway. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. And cut. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, especially if you got to the end and stayed through the whole way. I know it's a different style of video for me and the editing is definitely a lot different than usual. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed the learning curve and hope to do more like this. Anyways, it's been said, everyone. Later.